Come, let's do some meditation, and let's see where we connect inside. Yeah. For experiencing the good in the now. I have to be in the now. And to be in the now, I have to be so present. Present to what I'm thinking, present to what I believe, present to what I'm holding on to. And being present, I find it so tough. I have a habit of skipping the moments. And habit is anything that we keep practicing repeatedly. But when I skip the moments, what am I skipping? When I skip the moments, I skip the joy there, the good there. And what makes me skip the moments is the dam of resentments, is the dam of anger, is the dam of disbelief, is the dam of vices, is the dam of lack. That all of this does not allow the currents to flow. I wish to go to the past, all possible depths, and change everything behind me to experience the good in the now, but that is just a dream. A dream that is never going to come true. But if I make an effort to plant my feet in this moment today, be present to it, I shall know in clarity that all that happened in the past, which stands as history, it had come to me with a purpose, to take a path to my purpose that I was here for. Each time I deviated that path, I was redirected to it. Each time I desired to hold on to the resentment, I was guided to the right path. The resentment was giving me pain. The resentment was giving me anxiety. The resentment was giving me aggression, which I was just not liking. Then how to get back to a place where there is no resentment, no pain. And the guidance was guiding me, just leave it, just let it flow, just let it go. And you shall just let it go when you know every hitch, every ditch is talking about you have deviated from the path, the purpose that you are here for. I am just here to tread that path to my purpose. I'm just here to tread that path that is guiding me to my purpose. And when I tread that path that is guiding me to my purpose, I experience the good in the now. Let's take a long deep breath. How many of us desires to let go of the anger that we are holding against n number of people that we know that we should let go of, but still we've never been able to do that? People you've not been able to forgive for the last so many years. They still hold you, they still hold your breath, they still make you angry. And it's a tough time forgiving. Are you ready to forgive the topmost 5 in the list today? Just make a mental note of those 5 people. Those 5 people that you've not been able to forgive till date. And here we go. Let's go to the elevator to go down. Let's go down. And each time that we choose to go down means we are going into the subconscious. As anything that we are holding on is working in the subconscious, so we have to erase from the subconscious to clear it, to cleanse it, to eliminate. And as we go down, we open up that door into a beautiful room, a room that is full of light. We look around in the room everywhere, and whom we find there is the Supreme. He is there to guide us, to guard us, even when we are releasing. And He is here to tell us that it is a safe place to release. And He asks us, who is the first person that you've not been able to forgive? Somebody who, according to you, has devastated your life the most. And when we use the word devastated, we mean devastated. Here we are just releasing. So it could be any of the ones who are closest to us, we are resentful of too. And it could be that the closest ones have devastated us. So without getting into the entanglement of the word, just using it to understand the right sense, the right essence, and the right degree. So as we are asked to view that person whom you've not been able to forgive till date, let us keep that person just in front of us. And as we look into their eyes, we just tell them what they did to us, the words that they used, the behavior of theirs, their actions, their bitching, their mistreating, all the hurt that they created. And because of their doings, what all you had to face, what all reckless times you had to go through, what all havoc you had to experience. Just having a clearest possible visual of all of that. And as you put all your resentments into words, telling them, just pouring out your heart, weeping in anger, in hate, in words, whatever you desire to say that you were holding on for so many years, just pouring all of that out. And that person is just there looking into your eyes, just simply listening to you. No reaction, no response, just listening. Ask the agitation inside to multiply whatever agitation that you felt in those moments, in those times. Everywhere that you were breaking up, everywhere that you felt the pain, everywhere you felt betrayed, everywhere that you felt hate, tell them word by word. And as you tell them, the tears rolling down, and here we are asked to go to the second person whom we had so many resentments with. Let's see that person closest in the eyes. Let's go through every visual of what was done to us by them. How everything inside had torn. Their behaviors had just broken you up into infinite pieces. How their words lashed on you. And those lashes, they had marks even today. And you tell them all. Just tell them the way you desire to. It might be shout or howl or react. It's just a pouring out time. And as you're pouring out, it is as if your solar plexus is turning up on fire. And this fire had locked you for years and years, blocked your happiness to experience your today for years and years. And then you're asked to get the third person in view. And the Supreme is just there, just watching as you are pouring out. He's in absolute support of you, as this is an act of purification. And you see the third person into the eyeballs. And you tell him how he had torn you apart, how he had misbehaved, how he had not supported, how he had mistreated you, and how he had abused you at times. It might be with the language or the action. And how you really wish to react in that moment, but you could not. You thought holding was the best way, the best solution ever. And now, after years, it was creating a fire within you which could not be seen but felt so deeply. And that fire was burning your potential away. Your capacities were being nullified with this fire. And as you are pouring out, you're watching yourself too. And somewhere you're feeling good about yourself. But thank God this day came where you could just pour out what you actually desired to. It was the venom that you had held on to for so long. And this venom was actually poisoning your bloodstream over such a long period. And now the Supreme asks you to get that fifth person right in front of your eyes. And you see them clearly standing in front of you. And you just tell them how you hate them for all that they did not do for you, which they should have done. All those things, had they done, your life would have been different. Your life would have been better than what it is now. That is what you thought. And how you tell them that you hated when you were being nullified. It was just like a lily being crushed under the heel. How your heart was crushed into pieces. How your emotions were just brushed away, never paid heed to by them. How you were never considered as a being. How you were never considered to be somebody who was deserving a year of patience. And how you were rejected of the love that you had so desired to experience deep within. This is the time given by the Supreme to each one of us just to pour out. Pour out to clear off, to raise that dam of resentments. And as you have poured your heart out, it surprises you. It surprises you that you could do that today after holding on to everything that you were holding on to for years and years. The tears just simply rolling down to the floor. And the Supreme simply standing in the corner of that bright lit room, just extending his energies to you, seeing your hearts, your minds purify. And in that smile that he speaks with so much clarity, that smile telling us that we've done a great job. And as we have poured out, we've created space for light to come within. Raising this dam of resentments, the currents have started flowing. And with this pouring out comes forgiveness. And here the Supreme asks us to once again go nearer to these 5 people, one by one. And as we go nearer, there is a wave of magic between the person and us. The first one first. That wave of magic is changing the way we look at the person, the way we feel for that person, the way we respond to that person, the way we react to that person, the way we judge that person. That wave of magic just running between the two of us, just shifting, changing, and transforming. And we see that wave of magic turning every bit of agony into love. That wave of magic is just creating magic. Conversion is happening. And here is it for the second person. The conversion is happening. And here is it for the third person. And here comes the fourth. And here comes the fifth. This wave of magic has converted us. This wave of magic has shifted every bit within us. This wave of magic has given us a different understanding of the other person. And in these moments of absolute awareness, when we are conscious about every thought, feeling, emotion, we start understanding the history behind the person whom we held so responsible to create havoc in our lives. And as we have let go of that anger and we have forgiven, we see that mist has gone away. The mist of hate, anger has gone away. We see how they became what they became. We've started seeing how their childhood had gone by, how their parents were too possessive about them, how their mother was too strict, how they were never heard, how they were in excruciating pain themselves. And that is what made them behave like that. They did not mean to hurt you at all, but their hurt inside was so big that they could do nothing else but hurt unknowingly. And how we get to understand all these 5 persons in front of us. And as we understand their geographies and histories behind, all that we had accumulated in ourselves against them just starts going away. As we come to a better understanding, whatever somebody behaves like is talking about where they come from. All of us have long histories and geographies behind us. We do not mean what we do, and we do not do what we mean. And here we see ourselves purifying our systems, forgiving all of them, and just stepping into freedom. And as we step into this freedom, the Supreme calls us. and allows us to sit by his side. The lighter version of us is sitting by his side as we put our heads in his lap and he putting his divine hand on our heads. Watching out the ease in our breath, the smile on our faces, and the lightness in our bodies. It is just like experiencing heaven on earth. That heaven that we read about in the fairy tales, we are experiencing. What a healing it is. Raising all our dams of resentments. As we have willingly risen our standards, risen our standards of joy, of peace, of expansion, of forgiving. This is divinity seeping into our systems. This is the infusion of divine love. These are moments where we are melting into the divine, merging into Him, and emerging greater, powerful, easier. The more we merge, the more we emerge into ease, into the expanded, into light. And as we are done with this, the Supreme guides us back into the elevator to get back to our world, the reality, the illusionary world, with the higher standards that we have set for ourselves, to function with much more ease, to experience the good in every passing moment. Let's take a long deep breath. And in this long deep breath, experience the freedom that we have created for ourselves. And we have passed on this freedom to the planet too, everyone on the planet. May this freedom be experienced by everyone here. And may love and light always engulf everyone on the planet to experience the good in every now moment. Let's allow this alignment to become functional in our bodies. Allowing the body to be one with this, whatever time it takes. Mesmerize in this energy. And I take your lead to meet you soon again.